I am Dr. Sanjay Rajvanshi. Today I am going to discuss the topic mean, and we use the method mean of a group data by assume mean method. This is also called shortcut method. So how to solve the problem of statistics to calculate mean, we have so many methods. In last class we have discussed one method. In this class we have discussed the assume mean method. In next class we discuss another method. You can apply any method, but I will explain you which method is suitable for a particular type of problem. So you can use it anyone, but some problem is become easy if you use some type of method. So today I am going to explain assume mean method, and your NCERT problem question number 4 I am going to solve by this method assume mean. You can also solve this problem by this simple method also. Yes, please read the problem.
30 women are examined in a hospital by a doctor, and the number of heartbeats per minute are recorded and summarized as
30 women examined by the doctor. So number of heartbeats per minute given. This is your NCERT problem, so you can see in your book also, और मैं डिस्कशन बॉक्स में भी ये पूरी प्रॉब्लम लिख भी दूंगा. तो नंबर ऑफ हार्ट बीट्स पर मिनट is given by following data. Please read again. Complete.
Find the mean heartbeats per minute for these.
Our aim is to calculate is mean of the heartbeats per minute for this given data. So class interval of number of heartbeats per minute is your given. Here if heartbeat is lies between 65 to 68, so number of women whose heartbeat we find between 65 to 68 is 2, 68 to 71 is 4. So this data is called frequency in terms of your statistics. So 65 to 68 2, 68 to 71 4, 71 to 74 is 3, 74 to 78, 77 to 87, 80 to 83 4, 83 to 86 is 2. So we have to find out total of all these. So this is, you add all 2, 4, 3, 8, you get the value of sigma fi. Please solve it. कितना होगा? This comes out
30.
30. Yes, this is comes out 30. So we have write down here then 30. So 30 is your value of sigma fi, sum of all the frequencies. Now this is your given class interval. So you have to calculate mean value between this class marks. So how we can calculate it is two way. First method is, this is called lower limit, this is called upper limit. Add these two values, lower limit plus upper limit, divided by 2. When you add 65 plus 68, कितना आएगा? 133. And 133 divided by 2, what you will get? 66.5. 66.5. 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12. So 66.5. So your mean value class mark between 65 to 68 is comes out 66.5. But it is lengthy method. When you solve it by the previous one method, then you have to show it. But here only we need to put it the mean value. So what is the simple way? This is a technique. Find out difference of this. This is called class interval. Class interval is comes out 68 minus 65, that is 3. You can see it is all are in equal class interval. 71 minus 68 is your 68, 69, 70, 71, 3. This 71 to 74, it is also 3. So 74 minus 71 is comes out 3. So class interval is your 3. Class interval is your 3. So then divided by 2. Our aim is to find out mean between these two, mid value. So 3 is the class interval. Then you have to divide this 3 by 2. तो 3 by 2 जब करेंगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? You will get 1.5. So you have to find out for me class marks. Add this 1.5 in the lower limit of all these values. You can directly write down in place of solve like that. So this is a technique. तो देखिए 65 plus 1.5 you get 66.5 and you add these two and simplify, then again you get 60. So remain same. So you can use this technique to write down the class marks. So class marks of next interval 68 and between 71. So add 1.5. What you will get?
69.5.
69.5 is your mid value or class marks of 68 to 71. Then 71 to 74. So 71 plus 1.5 72.5. Then 74 next. बोलते जाइए, बताते जाइए.
75.5.
75.5 good.
78.5.
78.5 very good.
81.5.
81.5. मतलब add 1.5 in your lower limit. You get it your x value of x.
84.5.
80.4. 84.5. Good. Thumbs up. तो ये आपकी वैल्यूज आ गई for class marks. अब in the previous method what you have to done generally, find fi xi, then we add all, then we use the formula sigma fi xi upon sigma fi, you get the x bar. But it is a lengthy method. So to make it in the simplest calculation, so we first assume bias कि assume mean is, we हमने मान लिया कि assume mean is this one. अब उसको भी कैसे माने? Generally mean is comes out mid value. So here you count it. How many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. तो 7 है, 3 इधर छोड़ दो, 3 इधर छोड़ दो. तो ये दोनों गई, ये दोनों गई. Mid की वैल्यू क्या होगी? लगभग ये. Suppose it is 8. It is even number. When it is odd, तो mid value you can easily calculate it. Suppose यहाँ एक नंबर और होता. It is number, total number of class marks being an even number. Then you get the two values are the mid value. So it is your choice. You can assume any one. Why? Because our answer is comes out between in these two values. Then in that case, mean one. So in that case, if you suppose assume this one and answer is 76.5, so you get the value some data add in this. If suppose you assume 78.5, answer is 76.5, so you get the value in negative. So you subtract in this, you get the mean. So if it is a number of value of xi is an odd number, so you assume mean is your mid value. And in the case of even number, then you can assume mean, you can assume any mid value of two value out of two, you can choose any one. It is your choice, it doesn't matter. So in this case, I assumed it, assume mean is say, kitna? 75.5. So you have to mark here. Otherwise you lose the half mark. So let the assumed mean A is equal to 75.5. So this is, you can also for your simplicity, your calculation, you can also write down here, let A. You assume it is value of A. It is not necessary, it is your choice. You put it here, that's enough. So your assumed mean is 75.5. Right? So I put it here also then. Okay, then we have to find out next value. So what happened? We deviate our mean value. So di is equal deviation. The deviation di is no doubt xi minus a. So we deviate our class interval. So a you assume 75.5. So you write down here 75.5. So di is equal to xi minus a. So in next column you have to write down di is equal to xi minus a. Again table को समझिए. सबसे पहले you have to note down assuming, then your number of heartbeats per minute or whatever be this class interval is given in your problems. It may be a run rate, it may be a marks, it may be a age of the person, whatever be. So this is first column. Then frequency होगी. After that you have to write down mid value. That is called class marks. Then you assume mean A is here. Then you mark down di is equal to xi minus a. Then we have to find out in the previous type of method we calculate fi xi. Now here we calculate fi di. That's why we need another one column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 column is enough to solve the problem by assume mean method. Or this is called your shortcut method also. Another name of this assume mean method. Now we have to calculate di is equal to xi minus a. So we have to calculate di, value of di. So tell me कैसे करेंगे? This simple way, 66 minus 5.5 minus 75.5. इसको घटाते जाइए. So some values you get the negative and some you get the. Remember thing, this is again technique. This mid value where you assume it is 0. and above this you get the negative value, below this you get the positive value, because this is less than assumed and these values are greater than the assumed. It is always in all kind of problem, because always we arrange in a increasing order. So here you always get negative value, here you get. That's the another reason we assumed the mean value of this. So some when you get it sigma fi di, so some values will cut to each other. So now tell me what is 66.5 minus 75.5? Now minus 9. Good. So it is minus 9. 9 or 6? 50.
Minus 6.
Then next is minus 6, and then is next is
minus 3.
Then I again tell you one technique. This is again the same interval है. If it is 9, class interval is 3, तो value 3 से कम करते जाएगी. Minus 9, minus 6, minus 3, 0. अब इधर या यू कह सकते हैं 3 से बढ़ाते जाएगी. Minus 9 plus 3, minus 6, minus 6 plus 3, minus 3, and 0 3, और यहाँ पे भी 3 का ऑटोमेटिकली वही वैल्यू आएगी. लेट्स सी कि देखते हैं आती कि नहीं आती. आप देखिए मैं बिना कैलकुलेशन करे लिख रहा हूँ अभी, तो पहले 3 6 9 100% यही आएगा. आप देखो कैलकुलेट करके देखें. 78.5 minus 75.5 is 3, 81.5 minus 75 is 6, 84 गुड. देखिए अगेन से, तो इट्स अ टेक्निक. या 0 लिख दो, जो भी क्लास इंटरवल है उससे आप मल्टीप्लाई करते हो. 3 6 9 ऊपर ना माइनस लगा दो, नीचे प्लस लगा दो. मैंने पहले कहा ऊपर की वैल्यू नेगेटिव होगी, नीचे की वैल्यू पॉजिटिव. अब जब दो वैल्यू आएगी वैसा सम करेंगे, जब उसमें और टेक्निक बता देंगे. अभी ये टेक्निक आप यूज कर सकते हैं. तो आप चेक भी कर सकते हैं. कैलकुलेट करा, आप अपना कैलकुलेशन वेरीफाई भी कर सकते हैं. हाँ भाई हमने सही करा, यह नहीं करा. जैसे ये टेक्निक बताई वैसे ही टेक्निक. ओके, एनी डाउट क्लियर?
No sir.
नो, एक्सीलेंट, गुड. अब नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट fi di, मतलब प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस टर्म और दिस टर्म. रिमेंबर वन थिंग, 3 टर्म भी नेगेटिव, 3 टर्म भी पॉजिटिव. तो 9 into 2 minus 18 and 4 into 2
minus 24.
चलिए मैं कलर चेंज कर लेता हूं जो आपको स्पेसिफाइड हो जाए. minus 18 minus 24
minus 9
minus 9, then it is 0, then 21 24 6 4 जा 24 9 2 जा 18. तो देखिए ये 3 टर्म आपकी प्लस की है एंड दीज 3 टर्म्स आर नेगेटिव. तो ये 3 नेगेटिव है ये वाली और ये पॉजिटिव. तो ऐड दीज 3 वैल्यू, तो कितना आएगा? 24 8 and 9 27 और 24 कितना हुआ?
minus 51.
minus 51. So you have to get it, its value is minus 51. And add this 4 5 8 9 10 13 3
minus 6 plus 63.
63. So plus 63 is your value. अब this is plus 63, this is minus 53. Subtract these two values, you get the value of sigma fi dy. तो di, तो tell me
12
is 12. देखें 12 इसमें ऐड करके देख लो आप. 51 में 12 ऐड करा, 2 and 3 you can verify also. तो it is comes out 12. तो ये आपका हो गया. अब ये टेबल एक बार देख लीजिए, आप लोग नोट कर लीजिए, कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ लीजिए. प्लीज नोट डाउन. अब हम फिर इसको कैसे अब इससे मीन निकालेंगे वो समझाता हूं मैं आपको. तो अगेन मैं एक शॉर्ट में आपको बताता हूं. पहले आपको क्लास इंटरवल लिखना है, फिर fi लिखना है, मिड वैल्यू लिख के xi लिखना है, फिर assume the value of a, then find out the value of di xi minus a, then multiply fi by di and find out, add the negative values together, positive values together, then subtract it, you get the value of sigma fi di. Okay. अब now what is the formula to calculate the mean of the given data by assumed mean? तो mean we denoted by x bar. तो x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di upon sigma fi. This is the formula to calculate the mean by the method of assumed mean. Please remember one thing, don't forget to write down the formula in the examination, otherwise you lose the half mark. So you have to first write down the formula after the table. Okay, now what is a here? A is your assumed mean. What is x bar? This is our final answer, the mean of the group data, given data mean. Fi is the frequency of the given data. Di is your deviation of the class marks. Di, this one, xi minus a. And Fi you already know it. So substitute all these value here, you get the value of x bar. So x bar is comes out a plus. So what is a? Value of a is 75.5. Substitute here. So 75.5 plus sigma Fi di. This is your 12. So it is your 12. Sometimes you get the minus. मैंने आपको बताया ना, if suppose ये even number होते हैं, आप ज्यादा वाला माने, तो ये value of sigma Fi di comes out negative in that case. So automatically it's become minus then. And sigma Fi is your 30. Substitute here and simplified it. बताइए 12 upon 30 कितना होगा? So this is 75.5 plus 3 4 जा 12, 3 10 जा 30 और 6 से भी काट सकते थे. 6 2 12, 6 पंजे 30. 2 by 5 और 2 by 5 means finally it is comes out 2 by 5 and 2 by 5 means 0.4. 2 by 5 means 0.4. So it is when divided 2, so this is 0.254, yeah, 0.4, and add this two value 75.4, 75.5 plus 0.4, this is 75.9. So you can finally say x bar is your 75.9. So your assumed mean, finally your mean of the given data has the mean of the heartbeat per minute. क्या बोलेंगे हम? मीन ऑफ द हार्ट बीट पर मिनट. इसके बाद आप लिख देंगे hence mean of the heartbeat per minute is x bar is equal to 75.9. Thank you very much. Thumbs up my